Shadow Coast here, and we're continuing our Battletech season campaign. We just ran out a few side missions. I think we're gonna leave Itram because here we have local pirate organization. We're trying to get in their good graces for black market purposes. Tarian Concordant, we also want to let that cool off. If you look at our reputation right now, we can't even take any. We are loathed, and I am not sure we can take on missions to even get out of that. So, they do have a bunch of marauders on their planets, but we can't even purchase them. Not that we have the funding to do so. So what we're going to end up doing here is take a look at navigation, and we are going to black market. We visited Panzer, which is our contract. Arid climates. Let's zoom in a little bit. I like the black market planets, but you know, I blow all my money. A lot of black markets in Capellan space. Um, let's head here because we have not gone to this planet. Arid chemicals. We're just looking for missions.
Calculating course now, Commander.
And we're gonna swap in Decker for Shadow Coast, who's injured. We need to get Decker's experience up. He will be our recon mech. We really want a Raven. I've been talking about that forever. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen. We've seen the Javelins and a bunch of other ones. Letters from home. Thanks to the modern day miracle of hyperpulse generator, it's mail day aboard the Argo. Crew members filter into and out of the communications room to receive messages from home. Later that evening, there's a knock on the door of your personal quarters. Upon opening the door, Glitch slips inside and hands you a datapad. Commander, I had already read half of this message before I realized it wasn't mine. It's addressed to Archangel from a long distance lover back home. It's a breakup letter. A torn expression creases Glitch's face. I just don't know what to do. He would be devastated. Do I pass the letter on to him or do I keep it to myself? Uh, we're gonna be honest. That's how we run things here. Um, Glitch considers for a moment, then reluctantly nods and leaves your quarters. Later that week, you run into Archangel in the mess. He seems far too relaxed to be struggling with a broken heart. At a table nearby, Glitch catches your eye and shakes her head, but the circles under her eyes, you gather she's decided to withhold Archangel's letter, and that the guilt is cutting into her sleep. So Glitch is low. She's cautious. And she lost Brave. That sucks, guys. That sucks. Uh, well, to each their own. Glitch has to learn, and she will. We're gonna head to. I don't know how to pronounce that. Manganzindian. Not even gonna try. Just making sure we're in good shape. We do have a heavier lance, but with heavy piloting skills, I think we're actually fairly mobile. Alright, so we're going to check the hiring hall. No Ronins. We can check the store. So let's start with mech parts. So awesome. I don't think highly of the awesome. Ooh, so they have ammo. Nothing. But this, plus 2 damage, plus 1 stability damage. Plus crits. Plus. This is nice, but I would want to go full on stability damage for farming purposes. Alright, so nothing of note. Let's see what the contract generator has in store for us. Hopefully, excuse me, it's a little tired here. Favor to regret, which seems ridiculous. This is a very difficult. Tarring concordant, trying to avoid those. Oregon Directorate battle, 4 skulls. We're going in, guys. We're gonna put Decker. So we're gonna put Shadow Coast in the Highlander, or that's Archangel. We're gonna put Shadow Coast in the Highlander. We're gonna put Decker in the Catapult, and we are going to deploy. So we kind of swap in Behemoth and Medusa. I think Behemoth's actually a little bit more experienced, so we'll move forward with Medusa on future missions. There are tank. I should have, in retrospect, made one of them also coolant vent. It's a lot better than I thought. I believe that the Oregon Directorate has landed in an elite lance in, I don't know how to pronounce it, the M planet. Its continued presence inside contested territory is unacceptable and threatens to distract our own forces into trying to track it down and engage it. We need your lance to locate and eliminate this lance. If these guys are hard to track down, they must be pretty competent. Expect a tough fight, Commander.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so we're gonna be conservative. This is a 4 skull mission. They'll have assaults. Let's keep our eyes peeled, Commander. It feels like a trap. We've got some unexpected readings from long-range surveillance, so we might have company. Press the attack, but don't leave yourself exposed. Alright. So we're gonna do some scouting. So we see this orange line here where my mouse is, cursor. Alright, so we can come back here. Alright, so we're kind of in the middle. How far back does this map go? Alright, not too big of a battle box, but not that small either. Alright, so what's our strategy? I think we're going to leverage this rock outcrop. See, I'm tempted to come up here, but because it's rough, I don't want to suffer stability damage with too many LRMs. So we're going to come into the tree line, leverage this rock outcrop, and try to sensor lock and pummel them with LRMs. And then they're probably going to get reinforcements. So we basically want to take them on one at a time. We do have at least one sensor lock. It's nice to have two. But one is kind of you really need at least one. Yeah. Time to earn our money is right. I'm gonna reserve down. So this guy's a little closer. So Decker, you're our sensor lock recon guy. So we're gonna sensor lock. Cyclops. We want a Cyclops so badly. That's also elite sharpshooter. So we're going to attempt to salvage this guy, but I'm also not willing to risk losing a mech warrior or mech. So we're going to attempt to knock this guy down a ton. Kind of hope he swings around here and allows us to Behemoth. You're not in a position to do anything, so we'll just kind of move you here. on. Okay, so now we have another one coming in.
Reserving action.
Battle Master. Oof. Alright, so how do we want to play this? I have no problem blowing up this Battle Master. So we're gonna stay behind the rock outcrop. Given the kind of elevated location here of this guy,
On a lock.
we are going to try to kind of angle it. Oh, we don't need to. Okay, so if we're going to move you there, we're gonna jump you. And again, we're gonna use this rock outcrop, minimize damage, focus him down. Alright, Behemoth.
Engaging target.
Shadow Coast. Let's see. It doesn't really matter. We won't be, I don't want to get close enough to use all of the weapons. So we are going to focus fire.
Engaging target.
And we're just gonna CT this guy, take him out.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Let's do this.
This guy's gonna flank us from this side, I think, so we have to be careful. This is our home. We're going to try to take out the Battle Master. Where is this guy coming? Does he have jump jets? That'd be
Good to
ridiculous
go.
if he had jump jets. Alright, so we should be able to go first, I think. I'm gonna vigilance Decker. So the reason we sent him over here. Okay, I was hoping we could knock him down. We only got unsteady. Yeah, that's why we vigilanced him, because we knew he was gonna take a hit.
Standing by.
If we're only gonna be able to use missiles, that's okay.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position.
Alright, not ideal, but we're just... Nice, he was tagged. Good. Alright, Shadow. Big money. So we are going to expose ourselves. Another Battle Master, jeez. These guys do not screw around. Nice, one down.
Enemy mech.
3 to go. So this guy, we're pulling him this way because we're using the rock outcrop. So we are focusing one at a time. I'm debating on actively. I'm gonna reserve down because this guy is gonna move next. Yeah. Okay, could have been worse, so we're okay with that. So we have this rock.
Heavy hits, Commander.
Alright, let's see where the Cyclops goes. They're just gonna shoot us. Okay, we're fine with that. So we've managed to use the train to our advantage to isolate them.
Yes, Commander.
We are gonna move here and take off the AC-10. These medium lasers we're gonna cool off a little bit. We're just trying to tag him so he takes extra damage. So we have 20% here on the left, 20% more damage from ballistics to energy weapons.
Receiving you.
Oh boy, it's gonna be like an angling nightmare. I don't want to expose you to. I'm gonna jump you back. Taking a lot of
Ready
damage.
for orders. I'm walking here. Here it comes.
Alright, so I'm trying to like pick a spot that is gonna give us evasion.
Engaging jump jets.
Gonna vigilance shadow because he's up front. And we're just gonna 5%. Gonna focus on that side. Nice, so we took off a bunch of weapons.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Show 'em what you've got.
This guy's gonna go first. I think he's probably a heavy. A Banshee, so they have 4 assaults.
Good
Jeez.
to go. Roger.
Alright, this is at risk, but we're trying to get a good angle.
I copy.
We're trying to take this guy out. So we knocked him down. Just gonna CT him. We don't need another Battle Master. So we're... Okay, he's coming around. That's fine. Oof. So we're gonna try to blow these 2 up. The Banshee is a decent mech. I don't...
I'm your
it's
Spaniard.
not my type of guy. Not my type of mech.
Onward.
Gonna just focus the...
Reporting critical hit.
Shadow. I'm actually going to...
Engaging jump jets. Engaging multiple
My hope
targets.
is we just... Yeah, there we go. Nice. So bring them in one at a
Enemy
time.
mech.
This
Critical
guy's gonna probably
damage
swing back
detected.
the other way. We're going to vigilance you because you're up front. And yeah, well, I'd actually rather hit you with a...
Shot.
Nice. So that leg is really badly damaged, so maybe we can leg him.
Now it's on.
Oof. Oh, that was scary. So we are moving you out of the way, Decker.
Waiting for orders. Lifting off.
Take those medium. So he is tagged, so Cyclops is gonna path back in. Eee! We got the AC-10. Holy crap.
Damage minimal.
I'm here.
We're going to pop coolant vent. And The key here is we just want to get all weapons on the Banshee.
Acknowledge.
Standing by. I copy.
Alright, we're gonna have vigilance. Ride the heat line.
Solid connection on that one.
Flanking an enemy is always preferable. It's gonna be a little bit hot.
All weapons committed.
We only took out the PPC,
Enemy mech.
but we did
Critical
knock him
damage
down.
detected.
Push him back a phase.
Give him everything you've got.
Fortunately, he can get back up. You know, normally I would say take out the Cyclops, remove the ability for them to go earlier. But we want to farm the Cyclops, so we're trying to blow everyone else up. And then,
Ready for orders.
you know, blow everyone else up and then kind of take them out.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
Oof! AC-10 right at us. That is scary. I gotta move you back here.
Acknowledged.
Let's take out this guy as quickly as possible.
They will be done. Moving to position.
Taking out the
Taking the shot.
The nice thing is these weapons are all in the center part, which is hugely beneficial.
Engaging jump jet.
I'm gonna take off the Gauss rifle. Actually, why not?
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh boy. Leave me alone. Oh boy. Behemoth's our tank.
Not much armor left in that location. Took a hard hit there. Orders.
Hmm.
Target lock on enemy 6.
Alright, so
Inflicted some heavy damage.
not quite what I wanted, but Cyclops at AC-20 is scary. Oh my goodness.
Reporting major armor
He's
loss.
just running up and
Live to serve.
oh boy.
Rolling.
What has less? The CT is actually easier. Okay, so now
Okay.
we
Now
jump into farming mode.
Standing by.
That AC. Oh boy, that AC
Aye aye.
20 is really scary. We're gonna go for a combination of a few things. So we are looking to maximize stability damage and knock him down a bunch. We want to also disarm him, so that EC 20. A couple ways of doing it.
I await your command. I'm your spaniel.
So we're just gonna keep lobbing missiles at him. Taking off his side torso. Alarm 10.
Ready for orders. Coordinates received.
Let's hopefully.
Locked on target.
Ooh, 3. No! Where is the AC 20? Oh, it's on that side. He has 4. Oof. Ow. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are
Ready for orders.
saying, so this is, what side is this? This is our left arm, so we're gonna go like this.
Affirmative.
Start jumping away. And
I copy.
yeah, take that. So now we're gonna focus on the other side.
Solid connection on that one.
Shadow Coast.
Engaging jump jets.
Please don't hit his midsection. Okay, great.
Enemy mech. Critical
Hot
damage
damn.
detected.
Now we've defanged him, except for an SRM.
Roger that.
Oh no!
Go.
Ammo explosion, come on! You're doing so
Mission
well.
successful.
He targeted his leg. Who carries ammo in their leg? Disappointing, guys. You took some damage on the Battle Master. You really want a Cyclops. That was ridiculously disappointing. Would have been easier just to blow him up. We would have taken more damage, less damage overall. We took him out first. Well, we have 1 out of what are we doing? 5, I think, pieces. We set it to 5 instead of 8 because 8 just took so long. We just would be farming outside missions a lot more, which is not a bad thing, but we want to progress through the storyline so we can unlock flashpoints and all the other content, which is the overall goal to cover as much, if not all, the content. 3 days. You can finally take a look. What the heck did I do with this Black Knight? Ooh, wow. That's a nice setup. Says it's pretty heat efficient. I maximize jump jets. It's a good mech. For farming purposes, I don't know if I would want to use it. I think if anything, it would replace the Battle Master, which is a little more armor going for it. So 3 days.
Greetings, Commander.
Let's see,
Come on
what's
in.
our next contract? Local pirate organization, no. Triangle coordinate, no. Come on, directorate. Oops. Local pirate organization, heck no. Alright, so there's not really. How long does that take? How long does it take to get 14 days? 14 days. Mector, 15 days. Trying to. Are there any Alright, we're gonna travel here. See if we can take on a mission for the local parrot organization. Bring that rep up a little bit. In the next series, I think we'll take on. Um, I think we'll take on the priority mission. Archangel's all ready to go. Melee hits. Yeah, we'll just keep leveling them up evenly.
Waiting for orders.
What did we say? We want called shot bonus here.
What's up, boss?
Almost there, Decker. Few more.
Yep.
And Shadow Coast. Overheat threshold, definitely hit. Ooh. Can do overheat threshold and then we'll get the piloting next. Kind of even keel it up. We'll see what Smithin, or actually I don't know what I picked. I don't think I picked Smithin, I think I picked Mector. Excuse me, just drinking water. Heading to Mector. We'll see what Mector holds for us. Our hope is it holds a few contracts with a local pirate organization. We will run those through and then call it an episode. Alright, Game of Pod is complete.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Nice. So 2 million for mech. What? That can't be right. 2.2 million for medbay. Arcade is 450. Improved library 450. Oof. Training module is the most useful first. So here you can see where, upgrading these things will help with our morale a little bit, but it's going to get us to 47. We are going to get training modules. I want to add another mech bay and start pulling in some medium and light mechs so we can do some more interesting deployment tactics. I'm hoping to get a mech with ECM, electronic countermeasures, and stuff like that. So we're going to get a little more creative as we progress and get some more mechs. In my deployment right now, we are really just kind of bouncing around. Is this it? A Ronin. Finally, we have a Ronin, guys. We found one. Witness. Aaron Sosa is the sole offspring of a Gold Space Station deputy administrator. Of uncommon sense but no great genius in their own words, and it wasn't until Aaron was nearly 4 years old that anyone suspected there was something unusual about the child. After young Aaron broke his standardized aptitude testing program 3 times, their preschool counselor referred them to a planet-side specialist. Aaron's parents, who couldn't afford such things uh, and felt that their child was just fine, declined to at first to follow up. It wasn't until the counselor contacted the specialist and the specialist presented himself at Aaron's parents' door that Aaron's capabilities were properly evaluated. After that, Aaron's childhood became a tug-of-war between their parent of uncommon sense and a bevy of interested other parties who wanted to stake an early claim to Aaron's genius. It was impossible for Aaron to be oblivious to this, but they adapted cheerfully to stressors that might have crushed another child. Aaron's parents, who wanted above all to make sure their child grew up happy and healthy, refused to push their child in any particular direction, but when House Madeira got directly involved, it was impossible for Aaron or their parent, I see why they say their parent to resist. Aaron's parents was granted a large honorarium and a dwelling planet side, and Aaron themselves was fast-tracked into the most elite branch of the House Madeira Guard. And then Espinosa's coup happened. Like so many dispossessed loyalists, Aaron Sosa is now working as a periphery mercenary. Their parent is somewhere safe for now, and someday perhaps they'll both get to go home again. Alright, so Witness, sure footing. Then we have Sensor Lock and Master Tactician. So this is more like a scout, which it is a scout, you can see there. We are going to hire because we're going to collect all the Ronins. So we are happy with that. We're adding to our mech base. So one thing I want to see is from a barracks perspective, We have 24 bursts, so we are good with 6. Are we just at 6? Seems like we should be more.
I'm ready.
1, 2,
Waiting
3,
for orders.
4,
What?
5,
Waiting for orders.
6. Oh, so I guess we don't count because we're the commander, so makes sense. Let's check out the store. We're gonna system store, so just ammo, nothing, nothing, nothing. Exchanger 20%. Ooh, I really want this. I really, really want this. That's a biggie. Cockpit mod, rangefinder. Okay, black market. Ooh, this one's good. Um, so let's start with weapons. So I like that. Ooh, I really like that. Like all these, but I really like this large laser. Nothing there. It's nice. The 10, so that's nice. You know what? We're gonna buy that.
New weapon systems
Equipment,
available.
leg mod. Yeah, we're okay there. And then mechs. Annihilator has a BSC system, which is ballistic damage and stability. Uh, the Annihilator is basically you want to set him up as like a long range sniper. The durability for an assault is shockingly bad. And then one of the big differences between the 10Q and Z is the missile. Like you can see here, this one has more missiles, while this one has more lasers and a ballistic. So between the two, uh, they're both. Oh, wait a second. The 10Q doesn't have the battle computer. So yeah, the Q is useless. You want the Z. I thought they both had battle computers. Well, that's interesting to note. Anyways, we're not going to buy any of these. Our next mech that we're going to be purchasing parts for will be focused on the Marauder,
Hey, Commander.
which I keep
Pull up
talking
a
about,
chair.
and then Cyclops comes next. Let's see what the Mercnet has for us. There's some travel. Alright, so Concordant, come on, give us a Regan Directorate. Yes, Directorate. Ambush Convoy. Holy crap. Local pirate organization. Um, well, Tarian Concordant hates us, so we're gonna go for it. Ambush Convoy. I'd rather do the battle. We get more money, and it's technically should be easier. Um, what? Oh, total land tonnage must be greater. Tonnage must be greater than 280 tons. Land slots require both a mech and mech warrior. What? 280 tons. Just like a um. No, we want the catapult. All right, there we go. Kind of interesting. I Yes, this is gonna be intense. So we will eventually rotate Witness in, um, and kind of start building her up. She's more, I think she's our, other type of scout. The, for her, we could put her in a slightly bigger mech because she's got Master Tactician. This is a batter. Commander, we're planning a joint patrol operation with our allies in a dangerous region of the planet. We're expecting trouble, but these joint exercises are part of a larger diplomatic effort, and it's critical that they succeed. We'd like you to provide some additional firepower to ensure both our lance and our allied lance complete the patrol and evac intact. We're expecting major enemy resistance, so plan for a heavy drop. Sounds like they want us to bring the big guns. Commander, I'll let Yang know he's going to want to watch. And we're gonna have some spectators. Oops. Commander, we're looking at a complex emergency situation here. Our primary objective is to assist in the destruction of Itarian Lance, which we believe is there. And allied Canopian Lance, in theory, they're the ones doing all the work. In practice, assume the worst. Once the primary target is down, we need to get our friends to their evac zone before leaving ourselves. This one looks like a catastrophe waiting to happen, so keep your eyes peeled, Commander. Good luck. Argo Actual, this is Restoration Lance Captain. Good to have you with us. Once your operation is complete, we'll move to our evac LZ and wait for extraction while you cover us. Captain, this is Argo Actual. Understood. Let's get this done. Argo Actual, Restoration Lance Captain. Our allied lance has arrived in AO and will be assisting with our primary objective. Captain Argo Actual, we copy. Let's wreck some metal. That's fun. So we get some Canopian. So we want some Canopians to survive. We want our Arano restoration to survive. Commando coming down the hill. Gonna be a very interesting. Yeah, you sensor lock that guy. Pilot. They have a dragon. Archer. Oh! Ow! Ow! That guy could have ran further, but didn't. Assassin, dragon, Wolverine, archer. So we are. Oh, they have a marauder. They have a marauder. The Canopians. So we're gonna head up to Canopian territory. It's gonna be like an exhausting mission, guys, because we have to wait for like 40 units to move. They force us to bring the heavy ones. Look at that guy. Lance command module. Called shocks executed by this unit are more reliable. One sources provide this effect, so I believe. Is it just that? Oh wait, is it our turn? Hold on, hold on. I've been wanting. So they have a Centurion, Marauder, and Awesome. Okay, where is this? So this unit more one source provide this effect. All right, so I think when we click on various units, maybe not. Lance command module. Okay, unit in this lance take 10% less damage. One source provides this effect. So the called shot looks like it's one, but the damage reduction is all of them. And when you see this, it says one source provides this effect. So if we had 3 of these, is that 30% reduction would be my assumption, which seems insane. So we're going to reserve down. And that's because we want to finish off mechs. Our goal will be to focus fire. So I can't tell if it's going to be a cakewalk or get like super messy because Atarian's ringing back up. Get this awesome. Okay, alright, so.
Orders.
Boy. We're going to move up.
Location confirmed.
And we won't generate too much heat.
Acknowledged.
Nice. So Clear off that leg.
Think I hit something good.
Yes, you did. Just gonna get that set up for next time. Alright, who's next?
Good to go.
This will be a hot one. Oh, he doesn't have.
Got
I'm
it.
just gonna take him out.
Hostile eliminated.
So there are only 3 more, so
Standing by.
kind of wondering how, like, if this is just like an easy mission or if something's gonna go wrong. Alright, Shadow, we're gonna. Alright, so the difference is just, are you gonna have 2 pips or 1? That's okay. We're going to focus this guy, knock him down, take off some of his damage ability.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright, now he's teed up for our allies. I'm hoping more mechs will come. I'm seeing an inbound leopard with a Tarian livery marking its destination for you. Alright, now they're gonna bring in some heavier guns. Can you please run really far? No, you're not gonna. Oh, okay. Technically, you're hidden. Oh, he got back up. Well, you're welcome. We defanged him, so he's not. Alright, the Centurion's gonna do massive damage. Yeah. Finish him off, Wolverine. Ah, missed. Marauder. Big guns. In the quick draw. Oh, they have 100-tonner. Alright. Ooh. Just run away. Just run away.
Ready for orders. Rolling.
I think we can. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go.
One less target.
So I'm kind of debating, do I move up? Do I stay back? We might stay back. So this guy's on rough terrain. Oof, that, I guess that Marauder did alpha, so he's. Archer can take off that evasion pip. Awesome's going to sensor lock him even though he had no evasion. So we call that stupidity. But that's okay. I'm gonna go for it.
Confirmed.
Orders. Copy that.
Decker, you move up.
I copy.
Shadow Coast. This is a conundrum if they're dropping there. Let's see. Can we finish this guy? 99. Yeah, I think we can. Oh, so close. We knocked him down. Tarian leopards arriving, Commander. More friends coming to the party, I bet. Reinforcements aren't part of our contract. Engage at your discretion, but keep those friendlies alive. Alright, so. Come on, just shoot him in the CT. Blackjack. Alright, Tarians move to flank. Thank you. So if they keep pushing up that way, we'll take out these guys. These are Shadowhawk 60, 70. So we're going to try to save the 100-ton mech. The challenge is farming with allies is darn near impossible because they just will do what they're going to do. But the hope is, ooh, awesome. Or, excuse me, Atlas. No! Ooh. Okay, well, that was impressive that you're still alive. Um,
Waiting for
given
orders.
the comparative threats,
On my way.
we are going to try to
Target confirmed.
disable the awesome. And just keep knocking him over. Especially when he's in rough terrain. Which he might not be actually. Okay, he entrenched. He's kind of tanking it, I guess. So yeah, what do we have here? Grasshopper. Okay.
Standing by. Locked on.
Please. Okay.
What's up, boss?
We have massive recoil challenges here, so we're gonna let that. Slide. Um. Awesome needs to like start doing its job. Sensors impaired. Sensors locked. Alright, no, we don't want to waste our resolve yet.
Engaging target.
Alright. Head injury. Alright, we would really like to get 3 pieces of
Okay.
that mech.
Now on.
Can just keep knocking it down. That's ballsy, man. If I was the Locust, I'd get the heck out of there. That'd be super nice. Thought that guy was guarded. Alright, so that Wolverine is useless. Yeah, weaken its side. Nice. Pilot incapacitated. He only had 3, so we will take that. That's a win. So now we're going to turn our attention. And I wonder if these guys are going to bug out. Primary objective complete, Argo Actual. We're headed for our evac LZ. So yeah, so these guys are going to just, I guess. All targets down. Let's get out of here. Headed for evac. Alright, so these guys are just gonna literally. Okay, so I didn't realize this, but incapacitating those guys might have not been the best outcome. But I am still stoked. And what I'm going to do is
Moving to position.
beat up on this guy. Boom.
Oh, I like that shot.
This guy's just gonna run. Can at least shoot him as they move, but
Waiting for orders.
alright, they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Aye, aye.
We are going to start working on the blackjack. I don't think that Awesome fired 1 weapon, which is actually kind of frustrating. So we're going to Vigilance because he's our tank behemoth. 1.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Alright, so we should have just kept that on.
Enemy mech destroyed.
1 down, 3 to go. We might want to focus the Grasshopper. What's this? Future evac zone? I'm gonna be impressed if that. Yeah, they're gonna focus on us. Grasshopper is the biggest challenge. We're gonna see if we can flank them. See if they turn or if they're not gonna care. Yeah, I can see why this mission's a little more difficult than otherwise I might suspect, because they're just gonna run for it. Evac zone, evac zone. That's what I was worried about. But he's turning our back to us, so we're okay with it.
Yes, Commander.
Or, he actually had a pretty good angle. Gonna reserve, see where everyone else
Tactical
moves.
advantage.
Commander. Aye, aye.
So again, we're gonna keep you up front.
Roger that.
Engaging jump jets.
Wanna optimize breaching shot. So Ooh, well, Shadowhawk's fine too. I meant to click the grasshopper.
I'm ready.
We're gonna cool it, but
Acknowledged.
and we're going to
Putting fire on multiple targets.
knock this guy down.
Solid connection on that one.
Knock this guy down. Alright, we should be good.
Receiving you. On the move.
Just gonna go for the
Taking
leg.
a shot. Think I hit something good.
Let's go, let's go.
Come on. Get out of there, Locust. Alright. So we are almost done. Just got to finish up. Alright, so these guys will evac soon and then we can kind of mop it up instead of having to wait forever for our turn.
Got it.
So let's see. There we go, CT destroyed.
Hostile.
2 left to go. I think the Shadowhawk's gonna be able to stand up, that's okay. Yeah, he's already stood up. Let's focus on the grasshopper. Try to come around.
Orders?
We are going to focus on the grasshopper. It's kind of annoying. We gotta keep waiting for these other guys to move. We get up close and personal. Just working our way down. This guy has a head pilot injury. Still can't believe the Awesome didn't fire a single weapon. Seems a little ridiculous. Alright, because... Oh, that's not what I want. This is what we want. Just maximizing breaching shot.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright. So close. Just have to take these 2 out. Come on. Alright. Watch. Hey, he started firing at him. That's kind of nice. Maybe they turn around and help me get this done faster.
I'm going.
That'd be super nice. Going for the shoulder. Disarm him.
Ooh, that hit something good. Ready for orders.
so we're coming in close because we want to use all our weapons, including our machine guns. Heat sink destroyed, which is nice. Yeah, lob some missiles at him. Did it hit the shoulder? Clearly not. One. Oh, that is disappointing. This guy wants to play melee games. Ah, he injured our leg.
Receiving you.
So we're gonna have vigilance. So you can play that.
Wade into it.
Boom. Wind up. Hit the other side. They're
Target
both
sequence
one.
hit.
That is so ridiculous. Ridiculous in so many ways. So we're gonna do this.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, so that has to take out. Alright, well, I was hoping to take out the two shoulders, but whatever. Almost there. One guy left. And if everyone turns and lobs missiles at him, we'll be in good shape. So he's gonna go. He's gonna shoot at Behemoth. Oh, he's gonna melee Behemoth in the back. Oof. Ow.
That shot went internal.
Alright, there should all be good. None of them have LRMs. Shadow Coast.
Standing by.
This is
Lifting
personal. We're gonna see if we can take this guy out.
Targeting for help.
Yeah, take that. Gonna
Target
come in from
neutralized.
the back. Make sure you finish your commander. The area has been cleared. Darius is giving me the green light to land, so
Mission
we are good.
successful.
We kept them all alive. That's a good one. I don't know if we've done that before. So let's check out the salvage. So 842. Nice. We did take some damage on our Battle Master, unfortunately. So, Atlas, Atlas, Atlas. Can never hurt to have an Atlas on your team. I was hoping we'd get some Grasshopper. That's okay. Well, there was only one piece, so kind of junk otherwise. I will take it. We are on our way to an AS-7D. We encounter another one if we can go for the legs and get two pieces of salvage. You'll be in fantastic shape. I'm not sure if I would leverage the Atlas too much. I think the Marauder is a little bit more mobile, but we'll see. Atlases are good. I also like Stalkers. Alright, so there was something here I wanted to purchase. I think it was a heat exchanger. We are going to 20%
New
weapon heat.
equipment available.
Is huge. And we're going to call this an episode. Ambush convoy. I don't really like ambush convoys because they can get away. We're not going to take on the local pirate organization. So we're going to do Defense Panzer in our next episode. Shadow Coast here. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you see, throw me a thumbs up. Always appreciate a subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Shadow Coast out.